Classic Truck Rescue. Annabella and I are rolling up on a place where there's a 72 International pickup and a little motorcycle. The guy stopped by my place last week and showed us the motorcycle, which is pretty cute and little, and I know a cute little lady that I would fit real good. But I'm gonna go check out this International pickup. Actually, Anna and I are. She's getting to be a pretty good truck inspector, and he was interested in making a swap for something that I don't really need. So we'll go check it out, and we'll be right back. Right? What do you, oh, you know there's a truck coming, don't you?
They can show up, they've already warmed it up, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And it's like
a lot of people do that.
Well, everyone does it. I mean, I want to see it start from cold. You know what I'm saying?
So it's a 72?
It's a 72.
International 1210 Camper Special.
Right. I've owned it. On the title, it says we got the title changed in 1986. So
oh, boy.
I've owned it since 86.
Does it leak up there?
I don't know. I'm guessing it. I don't know. I don't think it actually leaks inside the truck. No, but like I say, that's the rust issue I was talking about. That's something that, you know.
Is it that way on the inside?
No.
It doesn't come with all that pre-stuff, does
no,
it?
All that
Good.
No, see, as far as I can tell, it's okay. I mean, we have to pull this down to look, but
it's got a little under there, but
I mean, well, you're gonna have to repair that. I mean, I'm assuming, looking at those trucks you got out there, I'm assuming that's the kind of thing you do, right?
well, it doesn't scare me that bad.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, you got turn on fuel pump, key on, choke. Ready?
Yep. Are you ready? Truck Inspector General. Truck Inspector General.
We're gonna have to jump it. The battery's bad. I thought I got it charged up enough. Let me check the.
Yeah, you'll have to watch Annabella. She likes to look at them too. And I don't get them unless she approves them. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's not good. That's not good at all.
Yeah, the floor is bad.
Is it bad on that side too?
I don't think it's as bad as that side, but it's bad.
All right.
Yeah, it's got.
Rocker's bad.
See, the battery is bad. Let me pull a little tractor over here. We'll start it. We'll jump it. It's a bad battery.
I wonder if those are original to this truck. Annabella, where you at? You're supposed to be over here looking at the truck. The outer body doesn't seem to be that bad. It's got that rust issue on the passenger's floor. A little bit above the windshield on the outside. Not a little bit, a lot. Lots of little stuff like that. This rocker's actually in better shape. The cab corners look pretty decent on it, and the bottoms of the bed. Anna, come here. I don't want you getting run over. The dash looks really complete. Got the original radio, all the heater controls and stuff like that. Slider rear window. Anna, come here. I don't want you getting run over, sweetie. Stay with Dad. This vehicle is equipped with International Power Lock differential. Gives power to both rear wheels.
Examining it.
She does that. That's one of her jobs. That's how she earns her treats. Anyway, I wanted to see what this floor looked like over here. Yeah, it would need front floors. Rear part of the floor looks pretty good. And it looks good in the back. Back of the roof's good. It's actually not as rusty as I thought it was, folks, because he described it as like riddled with rust.
Okay. Let's give it a try.
Door bottoms look pretty good.
Well, and like down here, you know, that's a
Yeah, in the cab corner,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's, you know, it does have its bad spots.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no question about it.
Oh.
See, if it had a battery in it, it would have fired right up.
And on top of the tailgate, but the trim looks good. Does it stop popping after it warms up?
Yeah, choke's on. Oh man, this thing, when it's out running and the brakes work, this thing's fast. I'm telling you.
This is the motorcycle right here.
And there's the extra tank. The extra. I don't know, for some reason, I don't know why I thought this one is better. I think that one is better, but I think this one's actually better because it just has like a little scrape on the side.
Yeah.
That one has like a dent where the steering has hit it. I don't have the other door, so you only got this one door.
Well, I think you only need one, right?
Well, right. Yeah, but it's like, but if you paint one, you know, if you painted one of these, of course, if you painted this one, you might like take this crap off and still like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do something like that.
It's got all the trim on it. Yeah, the doors are solid.
Have a cracked exhaust manifold, and they sell the stock exhaust manifolds on eBay for like $69 or something. I would put like a set of like headers on it, like a. But I mean, I don't know what you're going to restore back to stock or what you're going to do. See the crack on the.
Yeah. Power steering, power brakes work,
Yeah.
so the,
Well,
the brakes need work.
The brakes need to be chewed and need new cylinders.
All right.
Which I would just fix it. I had a hell of a time finding cylinders for the front of it. That's a sticky here over here. It's cracking off.
Yeah. Is the heater bypassed?
No, that was air conditioning.
Oh, okay.
But I took that off a long time ago. No, the heater works good.
Do you have the air conditioning
I
part?
don't have it. No. Those have been gone for 20 years.
All right. Oh, how long have you had this, Mark?
86.
1986.
Yeah. 31
Wow.
years.
31 years.
Yeah, I ran tree lots in California. I went to the Bay Area several times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pulling trailer.
I'm gonna just be honest with you. It's in better shape than I thought it was.
You know,
I try to be honest with people about,
yeah,
you know.
no, I can tell you are. You wouldn't have that business if you weren't on.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, look at your truck. This guy.
It's a little bit
Right.
better condition than I thought, so I'm pleasly surprised.
Right. Yeah, 'cause I mean, for a 72, what is it? 72, 82, 92.
Yeah, it's-
just for 45 years old.
It ain't no youngster.
But it's not, but you could, if you fix the brakes, hop in this and drive it every day. You could drive this truck, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It would, you know. Never had a straight axle in front. That's kind of.
How's it shipped?
Oh, good. It's good. Transmission.
Training works good.
Yeah, it works just like a regular TH. I think that it's a TH 400.
They did put turbo 400s in these things.
I don't know.
I'll let you know in a second.
A lot of times they use price for something. They use everything. Different. Sometimes.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a 727 Chrysler. Yep.
Okay, all right.
Torque Flight 727. A good transmission. I know how to rebuild those.
Okay, well,
So that's a bonus.
I don't think we're gonna have to. But the ignition, this thing here is like a Mallory or something like that. Because when I was in buying the cap for it, there was like 8 different options.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's like Studebaker. They use everything.
Yeah, I know.
It's like
an AMC.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I cannot tell you what kind of transmission that was because I honestly didn't know.
Yeah.
But it's like
Now you know.
I thought it was a Chevy, but anyway, it's like this is like the. I was happily surprised that it was like the Mallory, or it was the good one. You know what I mean? Started listening.
Yeah.
It wasn't the Auto Light. It was the good one. I can't remember what kind it was going now, but
XL?
yeah, it could have been XL.
Yeah, Mallory's usually red though, and I
Right.
see some red on that vacuum advance.
It could very well. Well, of course, it's a red engine too.
Yeah.
I painted it green when I did some work on this. I thought it was
What size is the engine, Mark?
392.
392. They made a 348 too, didn't they?
If it was a 345, I think.
Oh, 345,
And
you're
it's
right.
like, and then
Yeah.
there was also a 450 or something
Yeah.
like that. And I there was a bigger one too. But
390,
392.
392. Well, mine doesn't run as good as yours, Mark. I'm just going to be honest.
Why? What?
The carb needs to be adjusted on it or something. But you come.
Are you interested in the trade then?
I think I am interested in the
Okay.
trade, but I want you to go over my car thoroughly, and I want you to be happy, or then I'm not interested in the
Well,
trade.
no, I'm interested because I'm sure I came home the other day and you know what was playing was on TV was Gran Torino. So I'm sitting there looking like going, oh!
It was an omen. You have to get one of those hoods.
I recorded it.
You got to get one of those.
Scooper hoods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one off the Torino fit right on it.
Yeah, it would. But also, you see this car over here has a 351 in it, in case I need a new motor.
That thing has a 351.
Police car.
It had to have been to have the 351 in it.
Unfortunately, it's a 351M, but
If they run good, they're good motors.
right. And I was looking at the codes, and I had a hell of a time locating what motor that was. Because it said 351. I'm like,
Yeah, most of them had 302s or 6-bangers.
Right, but the thing is, that's a police car. And it's like
Yeah.
351, man, 351. It's like that. But they only made 351 Cleveland like 2 years.
Yeah, early 70s.
I got pretty excited there for a few minutes though, but then I realized.
Yeah, it's got the thing for the spotlight. Think of all the pain and misery that went on in the back seat of that car.
God,
Oh my goodness.
I hate the thing.
I probably rode in a few of these. Anyway.
Cop car with the dowels. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it has a 351 in it. So it's a good motor. I mean, it fired up. It needs a fuel pump, but it's,
Yeah.
a guy gave this car to me. I had to give him $100.
That's a
for the
good
wheels.
price. Yeah,
well,
that's a good price.
I had to
Yeah, those are Mustang wheels.
right. Well, this is basically, if you notice, I have a maroon one of these over here that I use my daily
Yeah.
driver, and it's like this basically is a 4-door Mustang. It's
Yeah.
a box body.
Yes.
It only made it 3 years.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. Well, it is. It's a box
Yeah,
body
it's true.
car.
Yeah.
These tires here came from Wall and a used tire right next to your door to where you live.
Oh yeah, well
Like
good.
12 years ago, they're going to go home. And I have another set of tires exactly like this mounted, and a set of studded snow tires too that go with it.
Oh, with the truck?
Yeah.
Right on.
I don't want them. Hell, if you take a truck, they're yours.
I'm interested in the trade, but you got to take another look at the Ranchero because it's gonna need a little tinkering. But that's for as old as it is, it's in pretty good shape.
Well, I don't think it's an unfair trade. I think it's pretty close.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's like I say, this maybe, like I put it for 12, I would probably end up selling for $1,000 if someone if they showed up.
Yeah.
This thing's here about $700.
Yeah.
That's what they go. That's what
We're about. I think we're about dead even. Yeah.
So you're looking at just a skosh under $2,000, and that's.
I was going to list the Ranchero for 25, but
Right.
I'm comfortable with this trade.
Yeah, so am I. Yeah, I think it's fair.
But like I said, you need to come look at it because the car needs to be adjusted and stuff. But I drove it out of those bushes you saw it in. Yeah.
Did you
Put a battery in it, fired it. I haven't washed it yet.
Oh yeah, bro.
I'll wash it.
All right, then. Are you going to be home tomorrow? Like a 1 o'clock?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Because I'll just swing by after work.
All right.
You know where I can go look. Well, see, I gotta go to bed because I got.
Do you have a title on this?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Title, yeah.
Right on. I have a clear title on mine too.
Clear title on both of them.
Right on. I like
dated.
I like it that way.
Yeah, I think you like it not dated too.
Yeah.
There's nothing pisses me off more.
I don't think mine's dated either.
What's really weird is it's like the old titles. Because I just recently sold a 1966 Honda 160 that I owned since 1984, and or 82, and I was never going to do anything with it, so I sold it, and it's the title looks different than a modern title. It's a little smaller, it's a different color. The guy he's like, is this right? Is this right? Well, it's like that.
I've got a whole box full of titles, and there's a bunch of different ones.
I figured you.
Yeah, it's a little locking suitcase.
Yeah. A lot of people don't take care of their titles on losing them.
Oh man.
That's like
the title is half the vehicle.
Well, like I say, there's that 4-wheel drive international. Guy has. It's not on the coast. It's like up in Washington somewhere. If you look at Craigslist, I'm sure you've seen it. It's like the guy wants $700. The best offer, no title. I'll bet you could offer him $300 and take it away.
Where's it at?
It's on Craigslist.
All right.
Yeah, and I mean it's like if
what year?
It's like a 73, but the body's all the same. You have
this is 72, right?
It's a 72, yeah. There's not one bit of emission control on this thing. No,
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
No, it's bad. I've been getting a lot of calls, you know what I mean? It's just, but I like the Ranchero.
Yeah.
That's why I've been holding on for you.
Well, I'm glad you did.
Yeah, because I like the Ranchero. I'll get all that. Like I say, if you have a car trailer,
I do.
We can trailer the Ranchero over here that put this right on it.
Absolutely. Yeah, that'd be fine.
Because then what I'll do is I'll come home and ride the motorcycle over. You know what I mean? Then we'll come back to the car trailer.
That'll work. Sounds like the easiest way.
I have all the original split rims.
Okay.
Like that's one of the split rims right there, and it has like if you'll notice, I have one of the hubcaps on it.
Yeah, I saw 5 hubcaps.
Right.
That's a bonus.
That's the one that they lose. Oh yeah, I mean I got all the hubcaps. Like I said, back in the day, remember Canby Wrecking Yard? They used to have like 6 of these in there.
Yeah.
And that's like this door. Put the Canby Wrecking Yard and got this door for $25.
Did it have that same trim on it?
It's exactly the same.
I don't think I've seen that trim on a whole ton of them. I think that's just for the camper special.
Could be. I had a guy try to tell me this is real wood one time. I told him.
No.
Yeah. Oh, that wood's worth a lot of money, Mark.
Yeah.
Sure it is.
Yeah, well, you want to scrape it off so I can sell it?
Yeah. and believe it or not, under the seat cover, the seat isn't terrible, but you got to remember it's 35. You're gonna have.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to do that.
It's old.
So what's the plan? Are you gonna restore this or?
I'm gonna let Jamie drive it around the farm for a while.
Oh, why not?
We can haul wood and stuff in it.
The thing is, you could fix this up here like with a fiberglass, just like I did. Get it looking pretty good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I would do. Because
I might actually take the time to pull that windshield out and go find me a parts one.
Yeah.
Because I think there are a lot of areas like this.
Right.
Where if I had a parts cab, I could just spend a little time and weld that in.
You know how to do it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Right. These things here came off like a Scout or something like that.
Nah, they look good on there.
All right. Yeah. Kind of keep the drips off the little baby dog.
Yeah. Oh, Annabella. Annabella. Anna. Good girl. You stay close, sweetie. You're supposed to be helping me make up my mind, but I already made up my mind. What do you think?
Also, I'll dig up the original carburetor because I have it too. It needs an accelerator.
Awesome. What do you think, Anna? What do you think about this old International? She might want to give that one more look inside. Yeah, of course she does. This dog, you can't open a truck door without her jumping in.
Man, she's a good girl.
Yeah, and she'll check the engine compartment and check for oil leaks and.
Oh yeah. You know, I don't think we should have looked at the oil before we started that, but the oil's not bad. It's been a couple of years since I changed it because I did all the used to have for years. It had like every once in a while it would start ticking really bad. I took this head off on this side, and apparently it had sticking valves because it was from bad gas. Is what the machine.
What's going on with that stick over there?
What stick?
That stick.
Oh, I think I was using that to prop this up.
Oh, all right. I was wondering if that was a critical support unit.
Yeah. The reason it was ticking is because it was used from old gas.
Huh.
And it was like it would get on the valve stem and it stuck. So he took it apart and fixed it. And it doesn't do that at all ever now. So.
Oh boy, I got to deal with that.
Yeah, no, that's why I had that support on there, and that's why I took the springs off the hinges, because yeah, you're gonna have.
No, you caught that in time. I'm glad you did.
Didn't crease.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Because that's a crumple zone right there.
And I had a screw up in there, but it kind of it corroded so much that the screw just fell out.
That's why you keep those hinges lubed up, isn't it?
Right. Well, I do now, but it's like the springs are in on the floor in there.
You know what I hate is when you go out and you're looking at old cars, and a guy will just grab a hood of his old cart's been sitting for 10 years and yank it up even though it won't go, and I'm just like, stop!
No.
Stop! All we need is a crack to get some oil in there.
Yeah, I hit it with WD-40.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and put this charger back on. But
I bet this was pretty when it was new.
It was pretty when I bought it.
I like that. Is it a metallic green?
It's a metallic green, and man, it used to be just gorgeous when you polish it up, but I don't have a garage, and it just...
You had it since when again, Mark?
The title says I thought we bought it in 85. The title says we switched it over in 86.
Yeah? That's a long time?
Yeah, that is a long time.
That's cool.
Well, I just sold the, like I say, I had a Honda 160 that I hadn't ridden in 30 years, but it was still in pretty good shape. And I sold it recently for $700 or something.
Yeah.
And it was, I bought it like in 82. And I just never going to do anything with it. I just wasn't.
How hard are those parking light lenses to find?
Well, hopefully that one a car in Washington has one. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
But they're easy to make. I mean, if you can't find them, it's just you got to find a.
Yeah, it is pretty flat, isn't it?
Oh, it is a piece of flat plastic.
Around the edges off with a little grinder. Yeah, you're right.
Hard to make it. Every light on this works.
Really?
The turn signal.
Bonus.
There's a. Yeah. Yeah, like I say, if you had a good battery in this here, boom, it fires right up. And I mean, yeah, it'd be a great farm truck.
Yeah. We could use it around the ranch.
10.5 suspension, Dana 60 rear end.
1.5 suspension?
10.5 suspension, yeah.
So is it a 1.5 ton?
Yeah, Dana 60 rear end.
Dana 60 rear end, 1.5 ton.
Yeah. It has, if you look under,
the more you talk, the more I like it.
Yeah, if you look underneath there, look at the suspension under the back there.
Pawsey, 10.5. Monster sleeper truck. Holy cow, look at that pumpkin.
I've had this thing like loaded.
Wow.
It doesn't even squat it. Maybe a little bit, but not much.
That's quite the tow package, too.
1972, if you were going to buy a car, this was the badass.
Yeah.
This is it.
Corn binder.
This friend of mine had a Silver Streak trailer. You know what those look like?
Yeah.
And it's like it was the same year, the 72. We had it hooked up one time. It was like the 1972. It was.
Oh, I bet that was neat.
Yeah, I have pictures of it somewhere.
Well, can you try to make me some copies of any old pictures you got of it?
Yeah, I probably have some. Yeah.
This old guy might be staying around the classic truck ranch.
And I can tell you who owned it before me too.
Awesome.
I don't remember his first name, but his last name was Armstrong. And I think there might be some paperwork from him in the glove box. And he's the guy who started the used car parts hotline back in the 60s.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was the original owner. I'm the second owner.
Huh.
So I can find some.
Yeah, anything you could give me on the history of it. I like that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah. But it's like the build sheet should still be underneath the seat. I bet it's still there if you look.
Huh. That'd just be handy around the farm.
And it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
You know, it is. It's a farm truck. Keep it parked there.
Well, what I really like, Mark, is I get so many people in my comment sections on my YouTube channel. The Ford guys will just say some horrendous thing to the Chevy guys, and vice versa. You know, and I normally specialize in the Chevy and GMCs, but I like all old trucks.
You like American-made metal.
Yeah.
That's the way I am.
Yeah, and just because I have more Chevy and GMCs doesn't mean that I hate Fords or Studebakers or Internationals. So I went out and bought a Studebaker just to throw them a bone so they wouldn't have anything to say anything about, and explained what I just explained to you.
Yeah.
And now we're going to get another corn binder. I got a 55 55 International out there. You probably didn't see it while you were out there. It's in pretty good
I had a
shape.
Studebaker too. I had a Lark, a card.
Yeah.
Studebaker, two-door card with a Lark. And when I bought it, it had 60,000 original miles. I got it from Sylvain Ford in Canby. The original owner traded it on a Festiva.
Oh,
$600 for it. And like in 1980, about the same time I bought this, probably 87 or 88.
Yeah.
And I owned it till about, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and I sold it just because I just wasn't doing anything with it. You know?
Yeah.
It was starting to get rust. This kid bought it. His name was Ricky. I can't remember what his last name is. And he cherried it out. It's unbelievable now. Yeah, put a Chevy motor in it. Yeah.
I think Jamie got kind of attached to this.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, she's got all kinds of big biker mama plans with it.
We see that's my only regret about this deal is I really hate getting rid of this. But you know, she's gonna ride it. It'll be fine.
Oh man, she'll have such a blast with that out on the property, running up and down the dike and the
that's
trails.
The cool thing about this is it does have trail tires on it, and it's like you could.
Yeah.
It's a road bike, but it's small enough where you could ride it off road and. You know, I mean, she could go with the ride. This thing here, I'm almost 300 pounds, and this thing goes 60.
Yeah.
With me on it. She's half my size or less.
Yeah.
It's like this will be fine.
Yeah, she'll like it.
Yeah.
Heck, I might like it once in a while.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah.
Run down to the mailbox.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Yep.
Just keep it right there. And it is like I say, it's got an electric start, and you know, it has all the goodies. I put new battery. It has new battery.
Yeah.
Well, last year.
Well, Mark, thank you.
All right, Rick.
We'll have you come take another look at that
I'll swing by
Ranchero, and so you have a real thorough look at it. And classic truck rescue. Getting things kind of cleaned up out here. Might not look at Annabella. Come on, come on. You will notice something missing over here, though. Haha. Well, I'm saying goodbye to one of the Rancheros today, and a lot of people know I'm not going to be real broke up about that. And I apologize to the people that love Rancheros, but that's just not what I do. I don't do Rancheros. This is where they were. I had two of them in here in weeds as tall as my chest, and got that all mowed down, got the Rancheros moved, and my buddy Mark over here, I'm trading a little motorcycle and that Ranchero for, and he's giving me the little motorcycle that Jamie's just gonna love, and an international pickup. So saying hasta la vista to that today. She talked me into letting her go. Sounded like she was dying in the house, poor thing. Annabella, you want to go bye-bye?
My wife will get a kick out of it, too.
Yeah. Yeah, she usually goes with me. She's just gotten to be such a handful.
Yeah, she's just a little
Annabella!
runaround girl.
Oh, yeah, she's checking it out. What do you... Yeah, that one's going bye-bye, honey. Are you okay with that?
You okay with that?
Look, she gets up under the hood and everything.
I just thought of something. You could put a milk crate on that rack on the back of that boat.
Yeah,
and put her right in it.
Put her harness on and strap her harness to the crate.
Right.
And, yeah.
That's perfect.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, maybe.
All right, Annabella, we got to get going. Come on, honey. Come on. Load up. Load up. She would if she could.
No, she can't quite do it.
No.
No.
On a good day, she can. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab a chain. Saying hasta la vista to the 72 Ranchero today. Buddy Mark's going to take it from here, and I bet he's going to make it pretty darn cool.
It's going to be awesome, man.
Yep, and Jamie's going to be a happy camper because she's going to have a new little motorcycle that I'm going to make her cry. You know what I'm going to do, Mark? We have a Bigfoot that lives out here on the property.
Well,
we
my wife will go berserk because she watches all those Bigfoot shows. Yeah.
We have what we call the Malala Bigfoot out here. He's a little different looking and a friendly guy, and he makes appearances in some of my videos. So what I thought is when Jamie comes home from work, I'm going to send her with the video camera down the dike to see if she can spot the deer or anything. And then Bigfoot, I'm going to have him deliver her motorcycle to her. Yeah.
What a good idea. She won't know that, you know, she doesn't see the International or this. She won't know it's here.
Yeah, I'm going to hide them both. I'm going to hide the pickup out there. That's what's good about having this much property. Plenty of room to hide stuff.
Yeah, especially this property.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to go grab a chain. I'll be right back. Classic Truck Rescue. Here with my buddy Mark. and Annabella and the Ranchero.
Talking about the Lord.
But we were talking about God, and I saw this sign yesterday, and I thought that was just beautiful. That love thy neighbor thing, I meant that. God, that is so funny. I'm sorry, folks.
It's awesome.
But yeah, I had to stop and get that for my brother Joey. I was telling him about this sign this morning.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, he meant it. Well, I'll have to put her in the truck because I don't like her on the ground if I'm moving stuff around. I'm Rick, and that's Annabella that you hijacked there.
She's so sweet.
Yeah. I want to get the truck unloaded and hid before Jamie gets home, and I'm going to hide the bike too. If she sees the truck, she'll know I made that trade, and she'll know I got her little motorcycle. Annabella, come on, come on, come on. Stay up, come on. Get up on the seat. Classic truck rescue. Jamie just got home from work. Hi, honey. And I always give her a little time to decompress. She has to tell me about her day when she gets home. But I've been spotting a deer out here repeatedly today. And I went back and they were still there. So be quiet. So I was thinking, if we go back there, and Jamie had the video camera with her today, so I couldn't video them.
That's because I was.
There's some wild trucks out in their natural habitat.
That's because I was going to take a ride in the hot rod.
So we're hoping to creep up on the deer, and this was 4 of them, and normally we only see 3 of them. It was 2 babies and 1 with antlers.
Really?
Yeah, one with.
Boy?
Yeah, it had antlers. It was a wild sighting of a rarely seen creature.
What's that?
That's yours.
You got it? What?
Isn't it cute, honey?
Well, I'll take you for a ride on it. I'll take you for a ride. Oh my gosh.
Are you happy?
I have to get a motorcycle license now.
It's got good tags on it. Oh, Shorty, do we have to shorten it up for you?
Where
Here.
does this
I'll show you how to start it.
go? Oh.
So you only turn the key 1 turn, and then you have to flip this switch. See the switch?
Which one's clutch?
The one on the left is the clutch, honey.
Okay. Oh, my hand.
So you pull in the clutch,
Got it.
And then you just hit the start. No, you don't have to do that. You got a button. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we should probably turn the gas on. You know where the gas is, right?
No.
You're an old scooter tramp, aren't you?
Dirt bikes.
All right, let's try choking it. This is your choke.
Okay.
We'll put it down right there. Go ahead. All right, you hold the camera and I'll get it warmed up for you, honey. And watch what I do, okay?
You're always worried about me killing myself on the horse. You're not worried about me killing myself on the
Well,
bike.
this is a little bike. You can't
Not for
get too
me.
much trouble with it.
Ooh, is that safe?
Get out. Nope, nope, not yet. Probably need to warm up for a minute.
I gotta get me some chaps. Just kidding.
Get your boat running. Head out on the highway. Looking for adventure. It would have come our way.
Check this thing out. Rev that up again. That thing sounds sweet. What'd you get? Dang. Dang, Harvey, where you been all my life? Harvey.
Harvey?
Harv.
Harv?
Why does that thing sound like that?
It's got a 392 in it for one.
Wouldn't that be good in pumpkin?
This is a 1.5 ton pickup, Janie. Have you ever heard of such a...
No, but I never.
Annabella, come on!
This truck sounds amazing. It's powerful.
I kind of like it. It needs a little work, but I think we made a good trade between your motorcycle and this for a Ranchero.
It's Harv. Harvey Keitel. Harv. Oh my goodness, he's powerful. What would his motor be like in pumpkin?
Oh no, his motor's got to stay right where it is.
Is that exhaust not stock, is it?
No. I suspect we're running some straight pipes here. But it's
You
a good
didn't
farm
spin
truck.
2 wheels over there.
I didn't.
No.
Well, you may be low on
Gear.
Look at this. sure we can repair it. Redo the decal there. No, read the decal.
International power lock differential gives power to both rear wheels. Do not spin test when only one wheel is off the ground. When transmission is in gear, power will flow to the wheel having traction. Oh.
Oh, okay. Come on, sweetie, it's a Dana 60, honey. Come on.
I know, but it's not
Come
four-wheel
on,
drive,
truck
right?
inspector.
Dude, why did
I think it was a good trade.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not too shabby, huh?
No. Today was a good day, huh?
Yeah, back to work tomorrow.
That thing was plowing. Oh, you know what's so funny?
What?
You're driving around the parking lot, and all the weeds and debris are spinning around on his drive line. Like it is a combine thing or whatever you call it.
It's a corn binder.
Corn binder. It was binding something underneath it.
That's his job.
Oh my gosh.
This truck, when it was new, Jamie, was probably absolutely beautiful. Where you see the white in between all that chrome trim would have been imitation wood grain, right? And it was a deep metallic green. And there's a few spots on it where the paint, you can still kind of see it, but I bet it was just pretty.
He's cool as heck.
Classic truck rescue. I got kind of attached to this guy, and Jamie likes him too. Still don't have a name for him, but I thought this truck could be a lot cooler if it was a four-wheel drive. It's a 72 International 1210 1.5 ton camper special pickup, and I found one that was getting ready to get scrapped that a guy wanted $700 for, and he said he'd take $350 for it, and it's outfitted with the same automatic transmission plus four-wheel drive. So I thought this truck could be a lot cooler. It does need a bunch of patch panels on the cab too, but the rest of the body's real solid. I'm hoping that this one I'm going to look at has a nice cab on it. Even if it doesn't, we'll take it just for the four-wheel drive equation. And Annabella and I got the mole hooked up to Gopher, and we're gonna go get it bright and early on a, what is it, Friday morning. Yep. Go lay down, be good. You ready to go bye-bye? You ready to go check this truck out? Huh? Yeah, you're a good girl. Anna, come on. Come on. How you doing?
Pretty good.
This 72, right?
71 actually.
71 International. She always checks the trucks out. Oh, it's a 1210. I wish it had that other badge. Do you know if it's inside?
I do not.
Seat looks pretty decent, huh? Couple chairs. Oh, it's even got the key. That's cool. Oh, the floor mat's still in good shape, huh?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, I can already see stuff that it's got that's better than what my other one has. Tailgate's nicer than the one on my other one. Yeah, I'll get it. Sold. So, you were saying, is one of the wheels locked up?
Yeah, look right.
On the front?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I tried unfreezing it because I was gonna put it in my field, but I couldn't get it unstuck.
Has it got drum brakes?
Yeah.
Were you able to get the drum off? All right. Well, say you had a little tractor.
Yeah, but my little tractor wasn't able to move it, so I don't know how well it'll help.
Oh boy. Well, I was coming along in that thing up onto the trailer, and I took the slack off to readjust my come along, and a wheel broke loose that was froze up on the front, which I was concerned about anyways, and it rolled back off of the trailer. So we just chained it to the trailer and drug it from over there around in a big circle where it's on the pavement right behind the truck. He's going to go get a tractor. We're going to push it up. Work smarter, not harder. Yeah, I had to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and take a long drive. But I think $350 for a complete 1971 International 10.5 4-wheel drive pickup that was probably going to get smashed. Was worth the trip and the work. Holy cow, I got ants all over me. Yeah, between this one and the green one, I think I can make a pretty cool truck. And this one's got a real sweet dash pad. It's got the correct original International Harvester. National Harvester mirrors, and on both sides. Got a real nice dash pad. The dash is in pretty good shape. The whole original floor mat is dirty, but in good shape. A lot of good stuff going on here. Seat's not too bad. Has the same automatic transmission that my one that runs and drives good has, but it's got all the 4-wheel drive stuff. Get the key in the ignition. Well, I'll go see if this one works in my other one. Yep. Yeah, I think it was worth getting. 1210 4x4. Yeah. Another Dana 60 rear end. Can't go wrong with those. Heck, that might have been worth the $350 right there. And I noticed all the lenses on this truck are really nice, and they're not that nice on my other one. So it was a good day. Come on in. Come on.
You ever heard of Bronco cigarettes?
Bronco cigarettes?
But check this out.
Like bronchitis?
I don't know, something don't jive.
What?
Well,
Jamie, I came out here and Jamie was checking them out. We're starting, this is international headquarters. Because that's an international formal. That's an international. And that's an international. But I came out here and Jamie was rattling off all these facts. Because if you leave her alone in one of these trucks, she's kind of like Annabella. You know how Annabella inspects under the seats and everything? Jamie looks in at the tags and in the glove box and any little piece of paper she can find. And what were you spouting off?
It says International Harvester Company, Chicago, Illinois. Warranty void if above weight is exceeded by law. Made in the United States of America. But over here, which is a couple clothes.
Here, why don't you show them, honey?
Oh, this is
Here,
really.
just explain.
You know what else is really
Show
cool?
them and
Wait,
explain while you.
these pockets are pristine,
They are pretty nice, aren't
and usually they're all stretched out and not good. But it says, well, minus the wasp nest. Warning: from front axle must be disengaged when operating rear axle with rear wheels elevated to prevent vehicle from moving off the jacker blocks.
It's got a posse front end too. In the background.
It's got like Napco knuckles up front.
Well, show them. Show them what you mean by Napco knuckles, honey. Jamie's fascinated by the knuckles on a Napco 4-wheel
Yeah,
drive.
because they're indestructible. And the lift blocks too, because they don't shift. But look at the knuckles up there. Big old ball joints. And look at that bar. But
the difference between the grills, honey, 71 on the left, that's a 71 International, 72 on the right. I like the 72 grill better.
I like the 72 as well.
That's good because that's the one we're building, honey. The one on the left's a parts truck.
But I like these right here. Those
Okay,
are
but
pretty
look
cool.
at the mirrors on the blue one.
Oh yeah, well they got little IHs on them.
Yeah, and both of them.
But
it has both of them.
I got hay in my chest. But anyways, but what I was getting back to,
Are you taking out in the pasture?
no, when I was feeding Jet.
Oh.
But right here, like right here, it says it's made in America. But right here it says manufactured by International Harvester Company. This vehicle conforms to all applicable federal motor vehicle safety standards in effect on the date of manufacture shown above, 3 of 71. But then it says Canada Transport on it. On this one, the roof is kind of rusted out all above the window. But on this one, solid. And then the light lenses on this guy are all faded out. These ones are missing up front. But on this guy, nice and yellow. Orange lights are in good shape.
Okay, well, what's cool about the one on the left is the bezels, the chrome's all peeling off and everything. But on the 72, the bezels are perfect. And on the 71, the lenses are perfect. But also, honey, show them the side marker lights on the back and the tail light lenses, the difference. It's always good to have a parts truck, especially if you can pick one up for 350 bucks.
And these mirrors are pretty cool. These side marker lights are good. And the back ones. Ooh, this one's got a burlier bumper too. These ones are all faded out. Oh, can you interchange the tailgates as well?
Yeah.
Because this one's got a really nice tailgate.
It's got a couple little dings in it. But it's
And that
pretty
one. But this one's got a beefier bumper than
Well,
this guy.
It's got some add-ons.
This one's got the camper window. Oh, and that one doesn't.
You show them the lift block setup on the back of the blue one.
No.
It also has a Dana 60 rear end.
There's the lift blocks. It's got stacks of, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was saying Ricky could put the Dana rear end in trouble.
I just might.
Wood bed. Pew, gear oil. This one's got a nice bed. Extra spare motorcycle parts for whatever
For
you
what?
need.
For what motorcycle, honey?
For Toot. Toot. And look at his other door pockets. They're in really good shape. Oh, and the other one, he's got a really nice door opener, but this guy over here, it's kind of cool, really. It's better than, like, having to use, I don't know, vice grips or something. But it's kind of a cool aftermarket handle, I think. So, they both have good qualities about them. Can you use the same trim off both of them?
Oh no, the Camper Special's got more deluxe trim because it's supposed to have wood grain in between the trim. But the Camper Special has all of its trim.
Does this one have an auxiliary tank?
Yep.
But look, the dash is pretty nice.
They both have a tank that you fill on the driver's side front fender.
Is this like a Marina Blue?
I don't know. I think it's almost like a Mopar B5 blue. And I kind of like it.
Yeah, but I like the green.
Green too.
Yeah, I like the green one too.
Probably going to use the cab off the blue one when I, if I restore them, honey. You know, if somebody makes me an offer on both trucks. It's what we do. It's classic truck rescue. So
Well, that'd be pretty sweet because they get suspension.
they
from
get
it.
everything they need to build a pretty cool truck.
And this one sounds really good.
And does posi burnouts.
Yeah. Okay. But what's the deal with that? Look at
What?
with the whole Canadian transport thing right there, and that's a factory sticker.
Oh, you know what, honey? We're going to have a whole bunch of people that are experts on
they're gonna
internationals
know.
that are going to tell us all about this stuff because they know, you know, classic truck rescue. We love all old trucks, but
We're still learning about other.
yeah,
Makes
I'm
them.
very knowledgeable about the 55 to 59 Chevy and GMCs, but I don't like to say I'm an expert because whenever I say I'm an expert, I end up looking stupid. I learn about trucks every day, and nobody in the old truck hobby likes to be around that guy that's like, I know everything, and he's going to argue with you even if he's wrong. You know what I mean?
But you do know pretty much.
I know a lot about 55 to 59 Chevy and GMCs. I've been dealing with them for almost 10 years now. But I like all old trucks. And what's cool about our channel is there's a lot of people out there that know about these internationals, and they'll share information with us.
You haven't made a video about where we went up on the mountain.
No, I'm saving that until... I have a really cool video that I'm going to make, but it involves some people that are on holiday. So we're not going to make that video yet until they get home from being on holiday, because
Gotcha.
we don't do that either. If we're out on a road trip, we don't upload a video saying, yeah, we're out of town, go get our stuff. You know, sure,
Gotcha.
people understand that.
So, what are you saying right now?
Classic truck rescue. What are you saying?
I love you.
And what else are you saying?
Peace out.
Peace out. Jamie. Leadfoot Jamie. Jamie named her motorcycle. What'd you name him, honey?
Toot.
Why'd you name him Toot?
Because he's CM2.
Because on his side covers
CM2OOT.
CM2OOT on his side covers.
See
So
me toot.
see me Toot. I don't think so. But you're gonna call him Toot? That's kind of cute.
Silver and toot.
Yep, that'll work. Back on that bad motor scooter
Go
ride.
ahead. Look at her.
Here. There you go. Duluth trading, folks. That's Duluth trading. Yeah, she says, I'm gonna stay here, my dad. That woman's crazy. Classic truck rescue.